No, I wouldn't like to start the game. Oh my god, they're swimming! Holy shit! Alright. This is one of the other two games I played as a kid and beat in the series, besides for SOCOM 4. I don't know, the series just got easier with SOCOM 3. Alright. The music's not working. That's cool. I want to learn basic movement. I've never played a SOCOM game before. Alright. Oh, there's a stealth meter now? I didn't even realize that's what it was, not gonna lie. Okay.
Use the left analog stick to move forward and backwards and to strafe left and right. Now use the left analog stick to make your way to nav point Charlie. Good work.
Holy shit, we moved forward.
Tap the triangle button to toggle between standing and crouch. Hold the triangle button to go prone. Tap the triangle button while prone to return to crouch. Approach the climbing wall and press the X button when the climb action icon appears to climb. Some climbs may require you to push up on the left analog stick to pull yourself completely up.
Really? Wow. We're getting pretty high tech now. Oh my god, jump to Foxtrot.
Button to jump onto the balance beam and reach nav point Foxtrot.
Uh-huh.
Good work.
Holy shit, we're so good.
Press select to bring up the TAC map.
Whoa, this map is huge.
Use the TAC map to help navigate through the environment and track mission status and objectives. Approach the lever and press the X button when the lever action icon appears.
Oh my god!
Good work. If an action icon has the left and right directional buttons on either side, other actions are available. Hold the X button and tap the left or right directional button to scroll through the actions. Perform the currently displayed action by releasing the X button.
That's insane.
Good work.
Oh my god, we're so good at the game. We're so good at the game. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit!
Impressive, Commander.
I know. I'm pretty impressed too, not gonna lie. We could jump. And we could pull levers. Like, bro, I'm literally a Navy SEAL already. Okay.
Use the right analog stick to aim. R1 to fire your weapon. The weapon crosshair at the center of the screen will shrink and expand when you fire or move to show current weapon accuracy. Good work. Some weapons have multiple fire modes. Press and hold L3 to change rate of fire. The current setting is represented by bullet icons below your weapon graphic. Good work. Press R3 to manually reload your weapon. Press L1 to quickly switch between weapons or equipment. Good work.
Holy shit.
Press R2 to open the inventory. Press the up and down directional buttons to cycle through the available equipment. Press X to equip the M67 grenade. With the M67 equipped, press and hold R1 to see the trajectory arc. More pressure on R1 increases the throwing distance. Release R1 to throw. Good work.
Good work.
Press the up directional button to zoom into first-person view. During night missions, a second press of the up directional button activates night vision. Press the down directional button to zoom out. Good work.
This doesn't look like India.
Equip the M4A1 and press the up directional button until you're in scope view.
Okay.
While in scope view, aim at nav point Juliet. Good work. You're leaving the mission area. If you don't return, we'll have to pull you from the field.
Damn, okay.
Commander.
Bro, well, underwater. Oh. Oh my god, we're learning. We're learning. I'm an A student, though. That's kind of bad for me. SEALs must know how to efficiently operate and maneuver in all types of and depths of water. This training exercise will teach you the basics of swimming and underwater swimming.
Swimming is similar to on-foot movement. Use the left analog stick to swim to nav point Charlie. While swimming, your weapons will be unavailable. Good work. By swimming underwater, you can avoid being detected by enemy combatants. Press the triangle button to submerge, and then swim to nav point Delta. When submerged, a breath meter appears next to each SEAL's name. This meter indicates how long you can stay under.
I'm glad the terrorists are helping out. They're so nice.
Impressive, Commander.
Bro, they literally got these terrorists to help me with my training, and I killed them, bro. I'm not very nice. Learn how to play C4. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on to your hats, chat. SEALs can be deployed to perform direct action strikes, which require the demolition of key targets and infrastructures. This training exercise will teach you how to place satchels in C4 and fire rocket launchers. For the purpose of this training exercise, you'll be given unlimited ammunition. Yep. Okay.
Approach nav point Delta and aim the crosshairs at the crates. Press the X button when the C4 charge action icon appears to place a C4 charge. When some items are deployed, a timer may appear in the HUD to show how much time is left before it detonates. Approach nav point Echo and aim the crosshairs at the crates. Press the X button when the satchel charge action icon appears to plant a satchel. Make sure you are clear of the target before it explodes, or you may take damage. Good work.
Good work.
Good work.
Good work.
Some satchel charges will not detonate until the fire team has cleared the area or completed the mission. Equip the M3 rocket launcher from the inventory. Aim with the right analog stick and press R1 to fire AT and heat rockets at the armor vehicle. Some rocket launchers can take multiple types of explosive rounds. Press and hold L3 to toggle between HE and heat rounds. Good work. Impressive. You need to take the training exercise more seriously than this, Commander. Training exercise failed.
You need to take the training exercise more seriously, Commander. Okay, SEALs may utilize ability to conduct reconnaissance, provide greater firepower, have additional maneuverability, or a combination of all three. This training exercise will teach you how to drive and use vehicles. Yep.
Approach the mount icon by the driver's door. Press the X button when the mount action icon appears to mount the vehicle.
I'm gonna mount you.
Good work. Drive the vehicle to nav point Charlie. Press R1 to accelerate and use the left analog stick to steer. Press L1 to go in reverse. Press the triangle button to apply the brake. Use the right analog stick to look around while driving. Press R3 to return to the default view. Good work. The RSTV is a prototype reconnaissance vehicle equipped with a special sensor package. Press the left and right directional buttons to change to the rearmost seat, the sensor turret. Good work. While mounted in the sensor turret, press R1 to enter sensor view. Use the right analog stick to aim and recon Bullfrog. Good work.
Who the fuck is Bullfrog?
Press R1 again to exit sensor view. Press the X button to dismount the vehicle. Good work.
Is he evil?
Impressive, Commander.
Non-lethal. Gross. I want to kill people. I want to swim in their blood. SEALs are highly effective in performing raids where the goal is to the capture of enemy combatants. This training exercise will teach you how to subdue and capture enemy combatants using non-lethal force for the okay, yeah. Yep.
Enemy combatants will only surrender when non-lethal force is used against them. F-303 rounds, beanbag rounds, flashbang grenades, and close quarters combat are effective means for subduing enemy combatants. Press and hold L3 to change to the F-303 attachment. The F-303 attachment can be used to temporarily stun and subdue enemies. Press R1 to fire the F-303 like any other weapon.
Ah!
Бросил оружие, я сдаюсь!
Standard combatants and press the X button when the restrain action icon appears to restrain them. Good work. An enemy combatant's courage will determine how much non-lethal force must be used before they will surrender.
Imagine non-lethal force.
Flashbang are effective in subduing enemies. Deploy flashbang grenades like any other grenade, without fear of damaging the target.
Ah!
Я бросаю оружие! Не стреляйте!
Bro should have decided that like a second sooner.
А ты?
If you're
Good work.
if you're prepared to die, why didn't you just die? Why'd you surrender, dumbass?
Close quarters combat can be used to subdue enemies. Approach a hostile combatant and press the X button when the rifle butt action icon appears to perform close quarters combat.
Я сдаюсь! Я всего лишь один из многих.
Good work. Surrendered or restrained enemies and civilians are classified as non-combatants. Any non-combatants killed by the fire team is a direct violation of international law and standard United States military policy.
Yep.
Exercise failed.
Yep. Geneva Convention. Yep. Don't care. I should be a police officer. All SEALs know how to administer combat first aid. This training exercise will teach you how to heal yourself and tend to fallen or injured teammates. For the purposes of this training exercise, you will be given unlimited medkit charges. Yeah, shut up.
Equip the med kit from the inventory. Press R1 to heal yourself.
That felt good.
That felt good. That's me when I jerk off. Low-key.
When a teammate is downed, a mortality meter replaces that teammate's status bar and begins to count down. If a teammate is not revived before the mortality meter expires, that teammate can no longer be revived.
Oh.
Jester is down, Commander.
Nah, his demons got him.
To Jester's location, aim the crosshairs at him, and then press the X button when the Use Medkit action icon appears to revive Jester before the mortality meter expires.
Wow, I feel great. What was in that?
Good work.
I'm a sociopath, chat.
Approach Jester and aim the crosshairs at him. Press the X button when the Use Medkit
Bro.
action icon appears to heal Jester.
Chopper Fan 23, you missed the part where I took enemies captive and then I blew their brains out with a assault rifle and broke the Geneva Convention.
I can go on now, Commander.
It's crazy. HQ was not happy, bro. They're like, they're classified as non-combatants and the SEAL team can't kill them. Mission failed, Commander. And then I blew myself up with a rocket launcher and she told me I should take the training exercise more seriously. Kinda mean, not gonna lie. I was kinda dead. Okay. SEALs rely on their squad leader to be able to calmly and efficiently issue commands to the team, even when in the heat of battle. This training exercise will teach you how to issue commands to the fire team. For the purposes of this training exercise, the fire team will be given unlimited ammunition. Sorry, Chad. I had puberty for a second there.
Press the circle button to open the Team Command menu, or TCM. Use the up and down directional buttons to highlight commands. Press the X button to select the highlighted command. Aim the crosshairs at Charlie. Press the circle button to open the TCM. Order the fire team to move to crosshairs.
No need for a cab. I'll walk.
I would hope so.
Here, sir. What's next?
Bro, you guys aren't moving there, apparently.
On the move, Chief.
Good work.
I'm here, sir, and still breathing.
I would hope so.
Aim the crosshairs at Delta. Press the circle button to open the TCM. Order Able 2 to move to crosshairs.
Heading there now.
Like, so dramatic. Like, yeah, I'm breathing, bro. Yeah, I would hope so. You walked
Ahead.
5 fucking
Team
steps.
command actions, or TCAs, allow you to quickly issue commands with a single button press. Hold L2 to order the fire team to follow you. If the team is already following you and you hold L2, they will hold position. Aim the crosshairs at Echo. Press L2 to order Bravo to move to crosshairs.
Right behind me.
Hoo-yah!
Hold position.
This is a good spot, Chief.
Move it.
Moving there now.
Good work.
You think Jester feels comfortable when I aim at his head like
Standing by
this?
for further orders.
You can also issue TCA commands to a single fire team member. Aim the crosshairs at Simple and press L2. Simple will now perform the next TCA command issued. Aim the crosshairs at Foxtrot and press L2 to order Simple to move to
I don't know which one Simple is! Is that Killjoy? Killjoy's black. This guy's black, so I'm assuming this is Simple. Simple, yeah. Move over here.
Get going.
Move into position.
Once you aim at him and pull the trigger? Damn, I know he was like that.
Good work.
I'm here and ready for orders, sir.
Aim the crosshairs at the weapon crates. Use the TCM or TCA to order Jester to plant a satchel.
Put satchel in position.
Oh, the colors on the names change when I target them specifically.
Sir.
I didn't know that.
Aim the crosshairs at any location and use the TCM to order Bravo 1 to deploy a frag grenade.
What? How? What? Why would I tell him to deploy a frag? Wouldn't that kill him?
Good work.
Deployed as ordered.
Aim the crosshairs at any location and use the TCM to order Bravo 2 to deploy a smoke grenade. Good work.
Wow.
Deployed, sir.
Aim the crosshairs at the enemy vehicle. Use either the TCM or TCA to order the fire team to take down the vehicle.
Bro, the smoke's kinda too good. I can't see. I can't see.
Right behind me.
You got it, Chief. Right behind you.
Now.
Good work.
Move to target.
No need for a cab. I'll walk.
Impressive, Commander.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda smart. Elite Warriors? Yeah, I'm an Elite Warrior. Let's try to do the hardest difficulty, Chad. I'm sure I won't regret it at all. We've built ourselves up.
Потом с ним закончишь. Я хочу это послушать.
Tajikistan celebrates its second anniversary of independence this month and is widely considered a showcase for U.S.-style democracy in the region. Tajikistani President Ismail Karim praised his country's progress. Our factories undercut the low costs of China and Cambodia through high efficiency. Through peace and democracy, Tajikistan stands ready to serve the world. However, the country is not without its share of problems. An insurgency has emerged and disrupted some of Karim's plans in the area. But any military action would dissolve the non-aggression pact Karim signed to gain Tajikistan's independence, putting Karim's vision for progress in serious jeopardy. This is Mark Tepper, and you've been watching Global News Service covering you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Противника вертолет в воздухе! Немедленно сбить!
Base, this is Eagle 3. We have the package. ETA is at 0200.
You, sir, must be worth a lot in Washington. Incoming! Hang on to something! I can't keep her in the air! Mayday! Mayday!
Damn. A Pavahawk helicopter carrying a SEAL team was downed by enemy fire and crashed in the southern mountains of Tajikistan. Look and demo the helicopter and search the area for any survivors. DBD, are we the killer?
Team, we have a critical situation. 4 hours ago, a Pavahawk helicopter was downed by enemy fire and crashed in the southern mountains of Tajikistan. The helicopter was transporting a SEAL team that was in the area to extract a CIA agent, codenamed Underwood, who was gathering intel on a group of paramilitary terrorists operating in Tajikistan. The Tajikistani president, Ismail Karim, suspects rebel insurgents who are openly hostile to the newly formed Tajikistani government. Whoever is responsible will be dealt with accordingly, but it is imperative that we first secure the crash site and locate any survivors. We need you to locate the downed helicopter and demo it to prevent sensitive equipment from falling into enemy hands. Then, search the nearby village for any survivors from the crash. Be sure to disable any communications. The less the paramilitaries know of our actions here, the better. Fire Team Bravo is on the ground as well to help with the effort.
Fire Team Bravo, like the game? Holy shit! Satellite imaging has pinpointed the location of the crash site. There are indications that enemy personnel have moved into the area, so make sure to recon the site before moving in. Beyond the crash site is a village that should provide clues as to the whereabouts of the missing crew. Topography, terrain mountainous, cover brush, threat assessment, troop strength light, weapons light assault, vehicles none. Alright. Hardest difficulty. We got this.
Team, the helicopter crashed into a nearby mountainside. Our reconnaissance drone images indicate Vandal's team is no longer on site. We've detected a significant enemy presence in the area, so be on guard.
Roger that. All right, team. Let's move out.
Team, try to recon the crash site from various positions using your binoculars or scopes. It may help you figure out the best possible approach.
Alright, recon from Delta, recon from Echo. Got it.
Hostile sighted.
We're fighting uphill if we go this way, team.
I had a dream about this fucking game last night. It's nice to be playing it. Hopefully we can actually not suck on the hardest difficulty. This is the first time I'm doing Admiral on anything. So I'm sure we'll be fine. We still have our med kits.
Over there, sir.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Target acquired.
Team, if we stick to cover, we should be able to get to the chopper without being seen.
What is bro doing?
Now we're talking, Chief. Going hot.
HQ, we're at the crash site.
Copy that, Commander. Demo the helo and then continue to your next objective.
The helicopter's destroyed, HQ.
Nice.
Roger that, team. That'll prevent the enemy from getting hold of any of our equipment.
Damn, bro's hiding. What a pussy. Oh shit!
Sandman, we just neutralized a squad of tangos headed towards your position.
Thanks, Spectre. We've already got our hands full and don't need any new surprises.
Alright. Let's keep going. I got the walkthrough right here, so I know where the bonus objectives are. We should be obtaining the map soon. That's near the communications. Or maybe it's on the way. So there's, I think, 16 missions in this game. I remember one that sticks in my mind as pretty bad, but I don't remember when that is. I'm sure I'll recognize it when we get there. I remember one mission's called Reprisal, and I always thought it was called Rapunzel as a kid because I was fucking... I'm gonna say the word, I was retarded. Sorry, chat, I had to say it, because it's true.
Tango sighted.
God damn, these guys take a lot of shots.
Stay alert. This guy's on the move.
Нарушители!
But so do we. So.
We found a map. It shows what looks like some kind of cave system.
Good work. There's a group of caves nearby. We'll have intelligence look into it. I bet this path will take us to the village, sir.
Spectre, we found missile launchers.
What the fuck?
Must be how the paramilitaries brought down Vandal's chopper.
We read you, Sandman. Thanks for the intel.
Are these guys stupid? Nah, they're running. Bro, how many bullets are you gonna take, bro? Is this what Admiral difficulty is? Everyone takes like 50,000 back shots? The fuck was that?
Tango in sight. What do you want me to do with him?
Have aggressive sex with him. Oh, cool. We're out of ammo.
We've infiltrated the village HQ.
Got one in range, sir.
I'm terrified. Oh, I died. There was more than one guy in there.
Our hearts are at half-mast for the loss of Boomer.
Bro, what? I died.
Among his friends and his enemies.
What? No! No, we're not done! No, we really aren't done. They gave me the congratulations and then they sent me back here without my checkpoints. the fuck were they doing? Now we have to do it again. Extra ammo, please. I think that's what I learned from this. What the fuck? That's so weird.
The helicopter crashed into a nearby mountainside. A reconnaissance drone images indicate
It acted like I won,
longer
and then
on site.
I didn't win.
Detected a significant enemy presence in the area, so
I wasn't even done with like the primary objectives.
Roger that.
I was
All right,
dead.
Let's move out.
Like, fucking what?
team, try to recon the crash site from various positions using your binoculars or scopes. It may help you figure out the best possible approach.
I wonder if that's happened to people before. Is this like something?
Contact sighted.
Is that something that's happened before with people, or did I just strike on a gold mine?
Move it.
Oh no! 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 Don't!
On the move, Chief.
Take him out.
No! No!
Now, you know I can't do that.
Move it.
I pressed the wrong button.
We're fighting
salvaged
uphill
it.
if we go this way, team.
I'll follow your lead, sir.
Spectre had some bloodlust he needed to take care of, bro. Take him down! Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this for real this time. It kind of sucks, because I had a checkpoint and everything, and I had to do these fucking recon objectives again. Well, because the game kind of bugged out and put me in a weird state where I both won and lost, despite not having the primaries done. Primaries, politics, political. Donald Trump. Yeah, I said it, bro. I said it. This is a political stream now.
Over there, sir.
Sir, I think I see a hostile.
Team, if we stick to cover, we should be able to get to the chopper without being seen.
I like your style.
HQ, we're at the crash site.
Copy that, Commander. Demo the helo and then continue to your next objective.
The helicopter's destroyed, HQ.
Roger that, team. That'll prevent the enemy from getting hold of any of our equipment.
I notice, I wonder if it's an Admiral difficulty thing, but I know in SOCOM it, like, refreshed my fucking, like, my armor whenever a checkpoint got hit. And it didn't, not my armor, my ammo. What the fuck am I even talking about half the time, Chad? I don't even know. It doesn't replenish it here. That's why I ran out of ammo. Come on. Come on, show your head, bro. Show your head. Ow.
У нас гости! Не стреляйте! Я бросаю оружие! Sandman, we just neutralized a squad of tangos headed towards your position.
Thanks, Spectre. We've already got our hands full and don't need any new surprises.
Что вы собираетесь со мной делать?
You don't want to ask that question, buddy. Alright. I like beating people up. Oh yeah, fun fact, this game's T for teen. Which is probably why they added more ways to not fucking kill someone. The other games in the series are M for mature. So this one has no blood, because God forbid anyone that is an adult knows that people bleed when they get hurt. Why is blood such a fucking hot topic? Like, if a kid skins his fucking knee, he's gonna see blood. Does it really matter if a guy bleeds? You already have guns in the game. Just have them bleed.
We found a map. It shows what looks like some kind of cave system.
Good work. There's a group of caves nearby. We'll have intelligence look into it.
I bet this path will take us to the village, sir.
You're so smart, Simple. Holy shit, I could suck your dick right now.
Spectre, we found missile launchers. This must be how the paramilitaries brought down Vandal's chopper.
We read you, Sandman. Thanks for the
Ain't no one bringing Chopper down. I won't allow it.
Enemy found, Chief.
Someone thinks they're a fucking sniper, I think. Up, and away, web. Shazam!
Contact sighted.
We've infiltrated the village HQ. There's no sign of Vandal's team here. We need to keep looking.
Bro, you haven't even entered the village, bro. Are you stupid? It's good they're dead. I'm glad they died. Marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. When in doubt, rush the fucking radio.
Spicy.
Alright, now we just gotta search for survivors in that village that we already cleared out. And we're done. You know what? I wonder if I get bonus points if I heal Jester right now.
I knew I'd pull through.
Patched up and ready for action.
Watch it, sir. Looks like there are snipers on the ridge.
Didn't we kill them? Oh, we didn't. Nice one, Simple. This is why you were my favorite as a kid.
Enemies in sight.
Oh, shit.
HQ. We've located Boomer and the helicopter pilot. They're dead.
Damn.
To hear that,
Rip Boomer.
we have to continue the mission. So
Whoops, I healed myself instead of Simple. I'm a mean person. Boomer's the guy, the second in command from the first game, by the way, chat. No one likes him.
Team, we're reading numerous enemy units closing on your position. We're extracting you and cutting this op short, but we'll send you back in to continue the search when things cool down. Don't worry, team. We are not giving up on our missing SEALs. We will find them and bring them home.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Accuracy 18%. Kill yourself, honestly.
Our hearts are at half-mast for the loss of Boomer, a SOCOM veteran who left a legacy among his friends and his enemies. Because of your work, we safely extracted our downed comrades and can perform a proper burial. The search for other members of Vandal's team will continue. Boomer is dead, but the others may still be alive.
That wasn't too bad. Besides for the weird glitch. Alright, Rapunzel. The paramilitaries have retreated into a series of mountain caves where they may be holding a member of Vandal's team. While Eric support softens targets on the ground, penetrate the caves to cripple their operations and search for any members of the missing fire team.
Team, the paramilitaries have been tracked to a number of mountain caves not far from the crash site. We believe the paramilitaries are using these caves as a staging area to launch attacks on the surrounding countryside. U.S. forces have already begun a major offensive to neutralize enemy forces in this area. However, aerial reconnaissance indicates that paramilitary forces have moved deeper into the caves in order to avoid the U.S. bombing campaign. While air support continues to shake things up from the sky, your orders are to penetrate the caves and cripple the paramilitary's mountain operations by taking out key elements of their infrastructure. Remember to keep a lookout for any missing members of Vandal's team.
Okay. What the I don't... Do we really need this? I don't think we do. Extended clips, that's new. Can I not have extended clips too? That sucks. Damn. Oh yeah, another thing in this game is that there's like an encumbrance mechanic that I never really knew about until I watched a video. Basically, if your load is huge, if you have like a really huge load, your character moves slower. So you have to actually like not have a huge load, if that makes any sense. The paramilitaries are utilizing the caves to store an extensive supply of weapons, ammo, and fuel. They are sure to be well armed and in defensible positions. Take caution when clearing the area. Topography, terrain, mountainous, covered, none. Threat assessment, troop strength, moderate, weapons, light assault / sniper, vehicles, none. I only brought a suppressor because apparently there's communications as a secondary objective, and I want to make sure we don't get radioed or anything.
We're certain the forces that brought down Vandal's Hilo are based in a system of caves in these mountains. You are to move in and cripple their base of operations in the caves. Good luck.
Copy that, HQ. Move out.
You know, probably should have brought a scope.
We've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
Sir, I think I see a hostile. Ready to give it to him, sir. I could use some help over here.
У нас гости!
No, this area really isn't that big. You know, it's hardly a very stealthy operation when we're already, like, shooting missiles around here. Hey, yo. Um... There's like a sausage somewhere next to a cave entrance. Maybe it's the other entrance. I don't know. Is there another entrance?
Stay safe.
We should probably find their radio and disable it.
You hear that, Commander? I think we're close to their radio.
Does he know?
Watch it, hostile sighted.
HQ, we've disabled their communications.
Nice work, team. That should definitely give you the upper hand.
Alright, is there any more bonus objectives? After we plant the ammo satchel, apparently. We need to... What are we doing next? Planting fuel satchel. Okay. There's a lag spike around here.
Patched up and ready for action. Satchel planted, HQ.
Nice work, team. Continue taking out their infrastructure.
Alright, let's plant the weapon satchel and the ammo satchel. They're right next to each other. That should be simple. Not the guy. Oh, there's people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have contact.
Hey, buddy. Wanted to see if I could do anything with them, but looks like they all couldn't handle the heat.
Command, the satchel's in place.
Good work, team. One target is remaining.
HQ, the charges are placed and ready to go.
Good work, team. It appears this is just one of several bases, but it's one less we have to worry about.
Alright. There's only one more bonus objective. Move south out of the room and proceed to the cave exit at Victor. Order fire team to follow. Okay. There's troop intel. Victor, and then go to X-ray. I don't know where X-ray is. Am I supposed to know where X-ray is?
Roger, sir. Quiet and slow. Following you, Chief.
Go right and continue until reaching the wooden walkway leading to the fence. Okay. And there's gonna be a tunnel. Oh, okay, I think I see what they're talking about. Dumbass.
HQ, we've just found intel indicating enemy forces are relocating to a nearby training camp.
Copy that, Commander. We'll see what we can dig up on that camp.
Must I use my money? I agree. What's the use of your money? Yo, drop your weapons, bro. Drop your weapons. I'm a nice guy. I don't get it. He looks pretty secure to me. Oh, I have to actually restrain him. Let me do it then. God damn. Bro? Let me restrain him. Thank you.
I work for the same team you do. HQ, we have Underwood. You got it, Commander.
Move to the extraction zone, team. There's a helo inbound to pick you up.
You got it, Chief.
Did I tell them to wait?
We've arrived at the extraction point, HQ.
Team, this is Skytop. I'm inbound to your location.
HQ, we've got a visual on the extraction helicopter.
Tango in sight. What do you want me to do with them? Great job, team. We've shown the enemy the mountains will be no safe haven.
Nice.
Well done, team. Through a combined effort, all
Combined?
paramilitary bases in the southern Tajikistan mountains are no longer operational. You've once again proven that 4 SEALs can be more powerful than a fleet of air raids. U.S. ground forces will mop up any remaining paramilitaries in the area. Boomer would be proud.
Alright. Agent Underwood had hidden the intel he gathered on the paramilitary organization in the encampment where he was detained. Search the encampment for the intel and for any member of Vandal's missing fire team. I don't know why like the main menu theme ain't playing. It's a weird bug. Like every other song plays, but not the main menu theme. It's kind of eerie. Alright. Looks like a lot of reconning. Armor? Huh. That's new.
The paramilitary group has a training camp nestled in a forest at the foot of the mountain range where the Pavehawk went down. This camp is the last known location of the CIA agent Vandal's team was sent in to extract. Agent Underwood was close to identifying the source of the paramilitary support before his cover was blown. We suspect he left intel in the area that might shed more light on where these paramilitaries are getting their support. Use caution, team. The area is highly concentrated with enemy troops.
You know, don't we have the guy? Can't we ask him?
Team, you'll need to infiltrate the camp and locate the intel that Underwood may have left behind. With such a high concentration of enemy forces, maintaining stealth will be of the utmost importance. Be creative with your surroundings to stay undetected. Hopefully you'll catch some early morning fog for cover. And if you see any opportunity to dismantle their operations, feel free to do so. Keep me posted on any intel you find.
Oof. The image highlights a small area that is part of a much larger paramilitary-run training camp. Extensive water and foliage in the area should provide adequate cover for a low-profile infiltration. Topography, terrain, forest. Cover, brush/grass. Threat assessment, troop strength moderate, weapons light assault/sniper, vehicles light support. Got it.
Team, Vandal's team found the CIA operative codenamed Underwood near your present position. We suspect he was captured by enemy forces stationed nearby. You'll need to infiltrate the area, retrieve any intel Underwood left behind, and learn anything you can about the enemy.
Sir, we might want to stick near the water if we don't want to be seen.
Team, intel suggests one of our missing personnel is in the area. We need to find him and bring him home.
HQ, we found a camp and a handful of enemy forces. Doesn't seem too heavily guarded.
Oh, we reconned the boat launch.
Roger that, team. Even so, proceed with caution.
The guide had a whole paragraph about moving to into a certain thing and so on. But I just pulled out the binoculars and looked at it.
Got a target.
Anyone else? None are sticking out to me.
Got one in range, sir.
I don't see him.
Нарушители!
Tango sighted.
I'm being sneaky, chat. Apparently there's cartel intel around here. But it's like randomized on which building it's in.
Enemy ahead.
Do they know? Not anymore. Well, there's someone over there.
That doesn't look like one of the good guys, sir. I'm going hot. Makes sense to me. Sir, I think I see a hostile.
Damn it! They know we're here.
Fuck!
HQ, we've infiltrated the boat launch without being seen.
Great work, team. Maintaining stealth should make it easier to search the surrounding buildings for intel.
Я вижу их!
HQ, we've located some information Underwood collected regarding upcoming heroin shipments from one Pashka Fomenko.
Nice work, team. We'll have intel look into it. Fire Team Bravo is currently investigating a local heroin cartel and may find the information useful.
You know? Let me... There's no bonus objective for no alarm. I can still recon these things. The objectives aren't dead, so... Let's keep it going. It's not perfect, but life isn't perfect. Just like this water isn't perfect. You can kind of see the tears a little bit, I think. Can I recon from here?
They've
Yep.
got a watchtower here, HQ. Looks like it's wired with an alarm as well.
Use extreme caution, team. We don't want them triggering that alarm.
Yeah, a little late for that.
Heads up, team. They've got a watchtower up ahead.
A little late to the party there, Jester, but I agree.
HQ. Looks like they're using this abandoned sawmill. They've got power, so they must have their own generator.
Roger that. Disabling the generator should allow you to use darkness to your advantage.
Well, that's the recon stuff done. Stealth isn't required, but I'm going to try to keep it as much as possible. Since it's Admiral difficulty.
HQ, we've maintained stealth and infiltrated the watchtower.
Good work, team.
У нас гости!
You know, that didn't work out very well. Is the alarm still going to be going off? Yep. Where am I?
They've got a watchtower here, HQ. Looks like it's wired with an alarm as well.
Heads up, team. They've got a watchtower up ahead.
Use extreme caution, team. We don't want them triggering that alarm.
HQ. Looks like they're using this abandoned sawmill. They've got power, so they must have their own generator.
Roger that. Disabling the generator should allow you to use darkness to your advantage.
Contact sighted. That's it. Gotta go hot.
HQ. We've infiltrated the watchtower.
Good work, team.
HQ. Jesus, how the fuck do you get around there stealthily? Maybe through the other way? That side way just doesn't cut it.
They've got a watchtower here, HQ. Looks like it's wired with an alarm as well.
Heads up, team. They've got a watchtower up ahead.
Use extreme caution, team. We don't want them triggering that alarm.
HQ. Looks like they're using this abandoned sawmill. They've got power, so they must have their own generator.
Roger that. Disabling the generator should allow you to use darkness to your advantage.
Нарушители! А!
HQ, we've infiltrated the watchtower.
Good work, team.
No choice, sir. Breaking fire.
HQ, we've destroyed a communications relay.
Excellent, team. That should cut these forces off from any others that might be nearby.
Okay.
Okay.
HQ, we found Aztec from the missing fire team.
Good work, team. Leave him on site and we'll send in an extraction unit to get him out.
Okay.
Visual on a hostile, sir.
Dumbass. Okay. Apparently there's a sausage somewhere on the road here. Every level has a sausage for some reason. And it's spicy. Um, Something about tree stumps in a building nearby. I'm assuming we have to go further down.
Got one in range, sir.
I see it.
Watch it. Hostile sighted.
Spicy.
They mentioned a generator, but there doesn't seem to be a bonus objective to deal with it. I'm not sure what that's about. We're good from here on in.
Attack target.
There's no way I could do that, sir. Contact sighted.
Hostile sighted.
HQ, we've maintained stealth and infiltrated the sawmill. This place has a firing range and its own generator. From all the evidence, it looks like they're gearing up for something big.
Я горжусь тем, что я аджик.
Great job, team. Stealth should make it easier to get the jump on enemy forces. Destroy the firing range and disable the generator, and search the buildings for any intel.
У нас гости! Все, хватит! Я сдаюсь! Наша армия все равно победит!
Where's the generator?
He's moving.
Нарушитель!
I've got to engage.
Just like new.
Ow. They're putting RP Columbus in there. Bro, die. Thank you. Holy shit.
Got one in range, sir. Got a break hold fire.
Yeah. I'm sure demolishing a firing range is really important. They can't just build another one.
HQ, we've destroyed the firing range and all the ammo stored there.
Oh, there's ammo stored in there. That makes sense.
Excellent. That should throw a damper on their training operations.
We found the Intel HQ. Judging from a map Underwood made of the surrounding forest, the enemy has a much larger presence here than we thought.
Good work, team. It looks like Underwood gathered extensive intel on paramilitary activities. This will be useful in figuring out how to break their organization.
Command, we have what we came for. Ready to extract.
Good work, team. It appears the enemy has a larger hold on the area than we expected. The intel you gathered should help give us a good sense of what kind of forces we're dealing with.
Nice.
Based on the intel you gathered, it's clear our information has a great number of holes in it. The paramilitaries are highly organized, well-funded, and deeply connected throughout the region. We'll need to dig even deeper to determine the nature and extent of this threat. Meanwhile, we need to continue the search for the missing team members.
A member of Vandal's team, along with Tajikistani civilians, may be being held captive in an old Soviet gulag that is situated on a chain of rocky islands. Search the prison and secure any captives.
We think members of Vandal's team may be being held captive along with Tajikistani civilians in an old Soviet gulag. Situated in a chain of small rocky islands, the Soviet gulag used to hold imprisoned scientists who were forced to work on chemical weapons research. The gulag was liberated 30 years ago. During the establishment of Tajikistan, Ismail Karim insisted the camp remain intact as a historic memorial. Somehow, the paramilitaries got access to this camp and are using it to hold civilian prisoners. Eliminate the anti-air defenses and communications relay at the lighthouse to secure safe passage for the rescue helo. Then, search the larger island for any detained civilians. Members of Vandal's team may also be detained there, so keep a sharp eye. In addition, paramilitary attack boats often run between here and nearby islands, so watch out. Good luck, team.
We've confirmed that paramilitaries are utilizing the lighthouse for communications and observation at the facility. The guardhouse on the main island will have a heavy concentration of hostiles, so use caution. Any captives in the area are likely being held in the prisoner dorms located within the main facility. Topography, terrain, rocky island, cover, brush. Threat assessment, truth, strength, light, weapons, light attack, assault / sniper, vehicles, attack boat. Got it.
Alright, team. The paramilitaries have reopened this abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's the chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ. We're on it.
Okay, so let's look at the map here. That's it? Really? Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that the guide is that the sausage is the first thing we get, as well as the battle plans for a cross-dock objective, and they should all be in that lighthouse island.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
Me when I don't use the boat. Uh-huh. So far, Admiral difficulty is not too bad. I mostly just get punished for being, stupid. or hasty. But I also don't have to be too slow. So far, it's actually pretty nice, but it could get worse.
У нас гости! Убейте!
Spicy.
У нас гости! Я сдаюсь!
I really need to stop sparing people's lives.
All right, team. The paramilitaries have reopened this abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's the chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ. We're on it.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
Honestly, I wish I could just rifle button kill people, low-key. Like, it used to be a nice way to, you know, have defense during close quarters combat, but now I'm just whacking the guy off while I'm getting shot at by other people. Because I keep having to whack the guy off. It's just kinda, I don't know, waste.
Нарушители!
It looks like they have guns too. Too hot here. Gotta engage. Contact is moving, sir.
Alright, communications is
HQ,
dead. I don't care
we've got their
anymore.
Communications.
Nice work, team. That should definitely give you the upper hand.
Oh, shit.
HQ, we've located a map. Appears to have information on several paramilitary operations.
Interesting. It looks like the paramilitaries are planning an assault on a nearby village. We'll get this information to Fire Team Bravo.
Jesus.
HQ, all AA batteries have been neutralized.
Batteries?
Good job, team. Now air support should be able to evac the prisoners once you've secured them.
Okay. Apparently there's cargo transport that only exists if I don't trigger an alarm. And the alarm has not been triggered as of yet. So I think we're in the clear. Is it the boat that's over there? In which case, couldn't we go around and destroy it from there before doing everything else? Just to make sure it doesn't leave? We should be able to. Though, I feel like it would have been smarter to bring the boat. Oh well. Let's kill this guy.
Clear out those guard towers before moving on the camp, Commander.
I agree.
Contact is sighted.
We need that boat gone. I don't want to take any risks. Anything that can be limited by a failure of any sort needs to be taken out of the equation as soon as possible in my mind. Because I can't guarantee anything. Boat is still there. I'm assuming that's still it.
Tango sighted.
Ignore 'em. The mission is first. Uh-oh.
I've gotta go hot, Chief. Man down! Man down!
What happened to him? This mission was a bust. Abort mission. My load is huge right now. I'd say we deal with our massive load.
Alright, team. The paramilitaries have reopened this abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's the chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ. We're on it.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
Snipers, Commander. Up there. Sir, I think I see a hostile.
You know, I don't like how this is going so far. I think taking the boat was a mistake.
Alright, team. The paramilitaries have reopened this abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's the chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ. We're on it.
I blame the boat.
We've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
When in doubt, blame the boat.
Tango spotted, sir. Time to take these guys out.
Jesus, those two assholes up there are kind of annoying, low-key. Thing 1 and Thing 2 are just kind of doing their best at guarding the fucking stairs, and they're doing a pretty damn good job at it.
This abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's the chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ. We're on it.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
I feel like I gotta kill the sniper,
Up there.
because avoiding him doesn't make him go away. Oh, yeah, he already sees me. It's already, cover's already blown. Nice.
Now we're talking, Chief. Going hot.
Я вижу их здесь!
HQ, we've cut their communications.
Nice work, team. That should definitely give you the upper
Sucks to
hand.
use a medkit like that. But... Oh shit! I thought simple was the red dot. Had to be done.
HQ, we've located a map. Appears to have information on several paramilitary operations.
Interesting. It looks like the paramilitaries are planning an assault on a nearby village.
A combined assault.
Information to Fire Team Bravo.
Spicy.
Put the fucking thing on, Spectre.
HQ, all AA batteries have been neutralized.
Great job, team.
Alright, let's get on the
Now air
boat.
support should be able to evac the prisoners once you've secured them.
The sooner I the sooner I destroy the boat, the sooner
Sure thing, Chief. Cooling down.
we can stop having to worry so much. These guys stupid? Just get in the boat. I literally drove to you. Would it be better to go around the other way? No, I don't think so.
What are you doing? You must return to the mission area.
Careful, guys. I see a hostile.
Hostile sighted.
Artillery!
Um, was this not the boat? I'm starting to feel a little worried. I assumed that was the boat. Was that not the boat? It has to be, right? But it didn't give me the objective.
Нарушители!
We've disabled the alarm, HQ.
Смотри, вон там!
Hostiles are firing on us, sir! I've got to engage.
This mission sucks. And I'm specifically saying that because
Alright, team.
it's not.
Militaries have reopened
I'm specifically saying that because of the problems regarding the cargo transport. I need to look at something. I don't like how this is going. Like that has to be the bow, right? It has to be. I'm looking at the end of this walkthrough. He doesn't have the objective. So now I'm confused. No, there's a whole different boat. Yeah, there's a whole different boat.
imprison the local population.
Fucking
There's a
me.
chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ.
Guess we just
We're on it.
go through and hope to God we don't fuck up any alarms.
We've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in
There's
your
no
area.
getting right to the
One of
bow.
our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
What a pain.
Tango spotted, sir.
Нарушители!
No choice but to shoot!
Double time.
Be there soon, Commander.
I hate these two assholes. I'm not gonna lie, these two assholes suck. The lighthouse is a pain in the ass. It's the biggest pain in the ass because that sniper always fucking sees me and then I'm fucked. If I take the boat, I'm fucked. If I swim, I'm fucked. That guy always sees me and there's no hesitation.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area.
He's too good at his job.
Find him and bring him back safe.
Snipers, Commander. Up there.
And I didn't have this problem the first time. So I'm not sure what's going on to make it different now. And I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Like, how? What changed? Am I swimming slower because I have the rocket launcher? Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna take the boat. Fuck it.
Paramilitaries have reopened this abandoned gulag to imprison the local population. There's a chance that some of our missing fire team may also be in the area.
Copy that, HQ.
What's the point? I'm gonna get caught anyway.
Team, we've received word that a member of the missing fire team is in your area. He's one of our own, so make sure you find him and bring him back safe.
У нас гость!
These guys want to brawl. No choice. Engaging.
HQ, we've cut their communications.
Nice work, team. That should definitely give you the upper hand.
Damn it. Man down.
Oh, fuck. Where even is he? I don't know where Jester is.
Can't wait, sir. I'm firing.
He's already dead. He was in too difficult of a spot. There was nothing I could do. Well, Jester's dead.
HQ, we've located a map. Appears to have information on several paramilitary operations.
Interesting. It looks like the paramilitaries are planning an assault on a nearby village. We'll get this information to Fire Team Bravo.
Spicy.
Bad start, but let's see if we can live with it.
HQ, all AA batteries have been neutralized.
Great job, team. Now air support should be able to evac the prisoners once you've secured them.
Alright. We should be nearing a checkpoint soon.
Commander, we better take out those guard towers before moving on the camp.
Doesn't look like one of the good guys, sir.
Tango spotted.
Вам не обязательно принимать силу.
Over there, sir. Hostile.
Where? Oh.
Это лишнее.
HQ, the prisoners are secure.
Great job, team. I'm sure the information they have will come in handy. We'll make sure that information gets to Fire Team Bravo.
Visual on a hostile, sir.
Sooner we take out the alarm, the better.
We've disabled the alarm, HQ.
У нас гость!
Just like new.
Нарушитель!
Apparently the boat's supposed to be over here, but I'm not fucking seeing it. I really just don't understand. Like, I saw the video, and the video had the boat over here. I haven't triggered any alarms, so...
Man, we've secured the guard facility.
Excellent, team. Taking that facility was key to the success of your mission.
Yeah, I've got no idea what happened.
HQ,
Oh,
we destroyed the patrol boat.
weird.
Well done, team. Better to
I guess
do
it was
now
that boat.
than later.
Which means it just wasn't working when I did it last time. That's bullshit. Oh well, it's done. That's everything.
Take it easy now.
HQ.
Christ.
From the missing fire team.
Good work, team. The extraction team will pick him up when they pull you out. Carry on with your mission. Outstanding. We've dealt a major blow to the paramilitary organization, and those rescued civilians should provide us with valuable intel on the enemy's agenda. Mission complete. Shutting down that gulag will gain us local goodwill as we step up operations in this area. And the fact that paramilitaries were holding rebel prisoners throws doubt on Ismail Karim's claims that the paramilitaries have rebel support. Hopefully we can gain some insight from the information provided by the rescued rebels. In the meantime, we must continue our search for Vandal's team.
Alright. An abandoned chemical storage facility is being used by the paramilitaries to smuggle drugs and chemical weapons out of the country, liquidate their export enterprise, and ensure that the chemical weapons don't reach the black market. Alright.
With intel recently obtained by Fire Team Bravo, we've learned that the paramilitaries are working with a local drug cartel and are acting as the middleman between the cartel and an as-yet unidentified third party. To maintain the clandestine nature of their smuggling operations, the paramilitaries have seized an abandoned Soviet storage facility located in a remote island chain off the coast of Tajikistan. It gets worse. This storage facility housed chemical weapons during the Cold War, and we fear that the paramilitaries may have gained access to the chemicals left on site. We need to put their export enterprise out of business and ensure that these chemical weapons never reach the black market. Your mission is to disrupt the smuggling operations in order to cut off the paramilitary funding. We also need you to mark all of the chemical weapon canisters with marker beacons for the hazmat team, which will dispose of the weapons once you've secured the area. Remember to watch your fire around the canisters.
Used in World War I, phosgene is a highly toxic gas, also known as carbonyl chloride. Various symptoms usually appear within 1 to 3 days after exposure, with respiratory failure being the most common cause of death. Chemical name phosgene, scientific name carbonyl chloride, military designation CG, appearance color as gas, hazard skin contact, inhalation.
intel indicates this underground facility is the linchpin of the paramilitary smuggling operation, and may also be where they're storing some type of chemical weapon.
Confirmed, HQ. We'll get to work.
Okay, what's this map looking like? Not too crazy. Demo vehicle depot, that's our first step.
Hostile in view.
No suppressed weapons. That's a good sign.
Now we're talking, Chief. Going hot. These guys can't even shoot straight. Shield down.
Yeah, good sign that we're gonna get our ass pounded. I need to start making sure I bring a suppressor every time. I feel like that's our way to get through Admiral. Just
Our intel indicates this
be
underground
sneaky as
facility is the
possible.
linchpin of the paramilitary smuggling operation, and may also be where they're storing some type of chemical weapon.
Confirmed, HQ. We'll get to work.
Now we're talking, Chief. Going hot.
Hmm?
Command, we've taken out their vehicle depot.
Alright. Shipping manifest, that's our next goal. We also need a demo weapon shipment after that.
Hey, what's that? What do you want me to do with them?
Command, we've located the shipping manifest. There's a request from a Lieutenant Askarov for a heavy weapon shipment scheduled to leave today.
Team, if you find that weapon shipment, demo it. We'll have intel check out that lieutenant.
Okay. Weapons crates are yellow. Good to know. And it should be on the dock. Those could be it right there. Is my team stupid?
HQ, we've destroyed all crates matching the description Sandman gave.
Without those drugs, they'll have a harder time funding their illegal activities.
HQ, we've crippled their smuggling operation.
Nice work. We'll have intel look into the information on Lieutenant Askarov, as well as where that shipment was headed.
Okay. There's apparently a building somewhere with a sausage and another bonus objective. No idea where that could be. And there's a lot of
Destroyed the heavy weapon shipment.
stuff.
Nice work, team. That's fewer weapons making it into enemy hands. We'll have intel look into the destination of that shipment.
Ugh. Maybe I should have gotten more ammo. Double ammo's nice.
Got a tango on the move.
Okay, no, this is the place. So there's a sausage and intel somewhere. I'm sure we'll find it.
У нас гости!
Team, check your fire near those poison gas canisters.
Я сдаюсь!
This room's clear, team. Move to the next.
И что теперь со мной будет?
This one's clear.
I'm not gonna mark anything until we have the intel and the sausage, just so we don't end up progressing the mission to completion without everything.
Tango sighted.
We've cleared the room.
Эти дикари заслуживают смерти.
They've been using the hell out of these storage rooms, Commander. We ought to use these maintenance tunnels to recon the facility.
Hmm.
Sir, I think I see a hostile.
What's bro doing there? Oh, that must be the intel.
HQ. The log we found says the chemical stored here is called phosgene. It looks like a lot of it's already been shipped.
Phosgene was a gas used during World War I, and it was highly lethal. I'll have intelligence track down the missing shipments. We can't let the paramilitaries have access to that stuff.
Spicy.
Alright, just a matter of finishing things up now. We only have one bullet in our gun. I think we should switch. Never mind. Looks like the enemy... The enemy weapons weren't kind enough to stick around. That's not good.
First locator placed.
I'm going to have to rely on the pistol. I'm not sure how well that's going to go.
We've got a target.
HQ. We've secured the storage facility.
Copy that. A hazmat team will be inbound shortly to secure the chemicals.
Alright. Looks like the pistol just did just fine.
We've placed another locator. HQ, we placed the last locator beacon.
Good work. The hazmat team should have no problem locating and securing those chemicals.
We've completed all objectives, HQ.
Good work, team. A hazmat team is inbound. We'll investigate the source and destination of that cargo. Mission complete. The good news is that we were successful in shutting down this paramilitary operation. The bad news is that the paramilitary's already offloaded a number of chemical weapons. There is no telling when we may have to face those weapons in the field. Stay sharp, team. This assignment just escalated.
Alright, we'll do one more mission. We're almost done with the first operation anyway, so might as well. The squad leader of the missing fire team, Vandal, is being held in a paramilitary-controlled village along with the rebel leader, call sign Badger. Infiltrate the village and bring home the last missing SEAL.
Team, considering this assignment has become more complicated than an in-and-out routine mission, you've done a great job. Ismail Karim's theory that rebels are behind the paramilitary terrorist attacks is doubtful. The rescued rebels have informed us that paramilitaries overtook a river village once held by the rebel forces. According to these rebels, the village is the focal point of a paramilitary operation. We've also been informed that Vandal and the rebel leader, call sign Badger, are being held captive here by one of the paramilitary leaders. Rescue Vandal and the rebel leader, Badger. We also need you to take out the We need you to rescue Vandal and the rebel leader, Badger. We also need you to take out the paramilitary leader on site, call sign Mongoose. The paramilitary leaders have done a professional job of keeping low profiles. The kind of professionalism you'd only expect from extensive military training. Both Vandal and Badger are in immediate danger. Team, you've got one shot at this. If you're sloppy, both Vandal and Badger will be executed.
Alex Harada, call sign Vandal, is a distinguished veteran of the SEALs. Wasn't Vandal white in SOCOM 2? Did they get him confused with fucking Kevin Michael Richardson? War Dog? I don't think they remembered who Vandal was. He has received a medal and commendation for his role in taking down the Cesare crime syndicate in Operation Rapid Kill. Following the takedown of Valeska Lukanov in Operation Stormcloud, Vandal was promoted and reassigned for extended operations in Asia. Call sign Vandal. Given name Alex Harada. Height 6 feet. Weight 185 pounds. Hair black. Eyes brown. Date of birth June 30th, 1980. Social security number, I don't know what that is. 126 70 36. I'm gonna assume that's a social security number. I'm gonna go steal money from his bank account or something. Alright, how big is this area? A lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff.
Team, our limited intel indicates small squads of hostile forces operating in the area. Use the stealth vehicle's sensor package to determine enemy disposition. We must locate that missing member of the fire team.
Okay, so the only bonus objectives here is the sausage and demolish the control tower.
Moving in now, HQ. We've got friendlies in the area, team. Remember to check your fire.
Alright, we gotta secure the terrace
Sweet
farms.
ride. This baby's as quiet as a mouse at midnight, and the sensors will give us a better idea of what we're up against.
Tango spotted, sir.
HQ, the terrace farms are secure.
Copy, Spectre. Securing that valley should take some of the pressure off the rebels.
Execute.
Execute!
I'll take care of them.
Ну довольно!
HQ, be advised that we have located and secured Badger. He is alive and well.
Good work, team. Leave him on site and we'll send in an extraction unit to get him out.
Спасибо. Они бы меня убили. Послушайте, у меня есть информация, которую нужно довести до сведения вашего правительства. Но сначала давайте выберемся отсюда.
Alright, where's the Vandal at? That's our next location. Looks like we're heading to that village then. The Resident Evil village. So, looks like the sausage and control tower later on. God, that climb sound effect is just honestly so nostalgic for me. They're having a fun time getting up here. Uh-huh. Is he coming? Bro? You good? I wish I knew, like... I wish I knew where I was going. Is there anything over here, or is it really just a fucking wall?
That village is full of hostiles, Commander. I'll bet you our target's in there, too.
Anyone else sticking out? No. Sticking out your cock for the reason. So skibbity. You're so phantom tax.
hostile. Got one in range, sir.
A mass lag spike, okay.
Tango sighted. I have enemy movement.
That weirdo who likes when the bodies stay,
One.
he wouldn't like this game, because all these bodies immediately disappear. Oh,
Hostile sighted.
where?
Contact is moving, sir.
Perfect. I needed that.
God damn, this village is full of places. Full of people.
Enemy moving up ahead.
Let's pulverize these guys.
Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us? None of these doors don't lead anywhere.
Watch it. Hostile sighted.
Черт побери! Я даже не знаю, захвачена ли взлетная полоса. Но нарушить радиомолчание мы не можем. Противник и так уже слишком много знает. Командующий Бурей шкуру с меня сдерет, если это задание не пойдет по плану.
HQ, Mongoose has
Ow!
Copy that. This is the first step in decapitating the enemy's leadership.
just like new.
I didn't even mean to walk off, bro. I just did. Oh, that's a waste of a med kit.
Command, the area is secure.
Copy, Spectre. Securing that valley should take some of the pressure off the rebels.
SOP, sir. I understand.
HQ, we've secured Vandal.
That's great to hear, team. Now that we've found him, let's keep him in one piece until we can get you out of there.
You almost gave HQ a heart attack, sailor. We've been looking everywhere for you.
What the hell took you so long? Could have built my own helo and flown out of here by now.
If you don't quit complaining, we might just leave you here.
No, that's all right. Better late than never.
Alright. The airstrip. Wherever that is. It shouldn't be too bad to secure, I hope. Okay. Since this is a big area, I'm probably gonna have to follow the guide on where to get the fucking sausage. Well, northeast down the road. Okay. When reaching the fork in the road, turn left. We're heading towards the airstrip? Looks like it. Dudo, reaching the first tree on the right, move northeast between the cliff and the building. Oh, there's people here.
Target acquired.
I remember when they used to say tango down and tell me when they've killed someone. Times.
Нарушители!
I'm very confused. I have no idea where the sausage is, John. The guide's confusing me. Was I supposed to go this way? I don't even know anymore. No, because I can't climb over the tree. I don't fucking understand. These big areas can be a real fucking pain in the ass when I need to find a sausage. I think I'm supposed to go left here. I don't know.
Commander, I've got a moving contact.
Now there's cliffs here. I don't know. It's only my third day out here. I don't know. Okay, this is it.
Не стреляйте! Мы на вашей стороне! Мы полагаем, формирование держит одно из ваших людей! Неподалеку!
Spicy.
Okay. Time to demo the control tower. Hopefully we don't secure this place before we get a chance to demolish it, though. That's my worry.
Commander, we got tangos all over that airfield.
Where is the... Where... Okay. If I were a control tower, where would I be? I know I asked that for a lot of things, and it doesn't really help, but... If I were to guess which of these buildings is the control tower, I'd say this is not the control tower. This is likely the control tower. If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, I would say that that weird building with the stripe may be what we're looking for.
range, sir.
Oh no.
We just lost a man.
Perfect. I needed that.
Oh shit. Not a good situation.
Tango sighted.
I'm gonna do something a little controversial, chat. I'm gonna save state. Just in case the mission is a success and I don't bomb the demo. I don't demo the control tower like I want to.
У нас гости!
I need you there.
Heading to position, sir.
Deploy satchel.
In position, sir. She's set, sir. Gesture to base. Spectre is down. Please advise.
That's sucky. That's really sucky. That's a lot of stuff we just lost. At least we know where the sausage is. That kind of helps us. But that's also a lot of progress. That we know where the tower is. We know where the sausage is. You know, it's gonna be faster this time. Because we'll be able to drive there. We'll actually grab the car.
Hostiles, Commander. I'll bet you our target's in there too.
I'm gonna just start killing people. Okay. The stealth angle took way too long, and it just felt like they just kept on coming. So I'm just gonna start killing
Hostile in
people.
view. Contact sighted.
Ready to start blazing.
Hostile in view.
Contact is sighted.
I have enemy movement.
Черт побери! Я даже не знаю, захвачена ли взлетная полоса. Но нарушить радиомолчание мы не...
Dumbass.
HQ, Mongoose has been neutralized.
Copy that. This is the first step in decapitating the enemy's leadership.
Is Vandal in this building, though? Is no one protecting this guy?
Easy. We went through buds together, remember?
HQ, we've secured Vandal.
That's great to hear, team. Now that we've found him, let's keep him in one piece until we can get you out of there.
You almost gave HQ a heart attack, sailor. We've been looking everywhere for you.
Where's the guy? Is he just down there? Please, God, tell me that was the last guy.
Command, the area's secure.
Copy, Spectre. Securing that valley should take some of the pressure off the rebels.
Alright, sweet. Let's drive to the sausage, and then take care of the airstrip, and then we're gonna win. We used 2 less medkits this time, so... that has to count for something. I'll probably be finishing Tony Hawk 4 today, too, chat. Just for anyone who's into very late streams. No, we have to abandon the car here anyway.
Нарушители!
Yeah, we're gonna be running out of ammo soon anyway. We might as well take the AK now. I don't know why I'm getting back in the car when I already established that I can't fucking do anything with it anyway.
Здесь одно из ваших людей! Неподалеку!
Spicy.
Commander, we got tangos all over that airfield.
The helicopter is gonna be our big worry. Yep.
Spectre is out of commission. We need to abort. Move! Help! Man down!
What a load of bullshit. Oh, we're gonna be here all day, aren't we? We're gonna be here all night, doing this fucking mission. All fucking night, because of this fucking airstrip. Ain't that great? Ain't that fucking amazing? I love wasting my fucking time. Why is the checkpoint in this mission so goddamn early? God damn!
That village is full of hostiles, Commander.
There's genuinely no reason for it to be this fucking early. You do one small objective and then boop, checkpoint. Like, oh gee, thanks. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate having a checkpoint so fucking early to the point where it's basically nothing. What does it stop me from having to do? Kill 5 enemies in a village? Yeah, God forbid I want a checkpoint maybe after I clear this one out, huh? That's fine, I got nothing going on tomorrow anyway. We need to stay up all fucking night to do everything I want to do tonight, then that's exactly what we're fucking doing. I don't fucking care.
I'm going hot.
Basically, there's just always a connection between SOCOM having a helicopter and the mission being a pilot ship. It's the missing. It's the link, you know. Every shitty SOCOM mission has to have a helicopter.
I have hostile movement.
It's like the spoon to your soup.
Over there, sir.
You need a spoon for your soup, just like you need a helicopter for your shitty SOCOM mission. Alright, a mongoose.
Черт побери! Я даже не знаю, захвачена ли взлетная полоса. Но
Shut the fuck up.
HQ, Mongoose has been neutralized.
Copy that. This is the first step in decapitating the enemy's leadership.
Hello? Is this a mongoose? This guy kind of looks like a very young Jim Carrey if I swim. Goodbye, Jim Carrey.
Watch it. My wrist has been hurting ever since the crash.
HQ, we've secured Vandal.
That's great to hear, team. Now that we've found him, let's keep him in one piece until we can
One
get you out of
piece.
there.
You almost gave HQ a heart attack, sailor. We've been looking everywhere for you.
What a weird way to die.
Command, the area's secure.
Copy, Spectre. Securing that valley.
Is there a, like, there has to be, like, something here. Yeah, if I take a, okay, yeah, I understand now.
Pressure off the rebels.
I can use that as a shortcut, instead of having to take the long way around. Still not it. Still, okay, everyone's gonna take fall damage. Still have no clue what I'm gonna do about the helicopter, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Maybe we can get the drop on it, you know? Again, though, my worry is that, considering the mission will end when I secure the airstrip, I can't help but feel like, by... what am I trying to say here? By getting the drop on the air helicopter and killing a bunch of enemies, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally secure the fucking airstrip, and then the mission's gonna be over. That's the problem. It's kind of got that uncertainty to it. Can I not get up here? Then what was the fucking point? Wait, no, I just gotta go around. There we go. So I need to somehow survive the helicopter like I did that first time. And I need to demolish that fucking hangar.
богу! Вы приехали! Где-то в этом районе! Противник держит заточение!
Spicy.
Got one in range, sir. Commander, we got tangos all over that airfield.
Oh god, helicopter. I think we took care of it. Okay. Now we just have to be careful, don't get jumped by any enemies, bomb that fucking control tower, and wait for all this to blow over.
Patched up and ready for action.
I'm not taking any risks.
Commander, I've got a moving contact.
Where the fuck is everyone else?
Right on your tail.
Did I tell Bravo to do something?
We've secured the airfield HQ.
Great work, team. Your extraction vehicle now has a secure place to land.
We did it!
Good work, team. Let's get you out of there. Helos are inbound.
Commander, There's something you should know. Those rebels aren't behind the attacks.
Intel says otherwise.
The paramilitaries we nabbed are something different. Much more coordinated, precise, better training. And by their weapons, I'd say better funded.
Get some rest. I'll look into it. Who's in charge?
We are not responsible for the attacks against them.
Tajikistani intelligence would disagree.
Our fight is not with American forces. Look at us. We barely have the weapons to maintain our fight.
So who are they?
That we do not know.
Get all of that, HQ?
Roger that, Spectre. We'll compare the new intel with ours and see if we can clarify the situation.
That would be nice.
Team, your work in this operation has been outstanding. Apart from the loss of Boomer, Vandal's entire team has been rescued. And with a major paramilitary leader out of the picture, the enemy forces in the area will have no choice but to regroup. We still have unanswered questions about the paramilitaries and their motives on Tajikistani soil. But one thing is clear, the rebels are not connected to the paramilitaries. Good work, team.
GG. Took long enough.
Where is my arms shipment? You lads don't seem to understand how this works. You promised us we'd have more weapons 2 days ago. This isn't a bloody charity. You won't see another gun until you produce my part of the deal. We need those weapons, damn you! I'll say this once. You've got 48 hours. Produce the product, we give you more weapons and training, so you can keep playing war. No puppy, no weapons. Understood? But we're having problems. I said, is that understood? We are fighting for our country! Something you would not understand!
Alright, let's read some Garfield. And call it a day. And by that I mean call it a day for 20 minutes before I finally play play Tony Hawk. Women are sure a mystery. Mysteries that smell real good. And who doesn't love a good, smelly mystery? Yeah, I suppose she's got good, sturdy legs. Yeah, good teeth, too. Dad, I'm dating her, not buying her at an auction. These things matter to farmers. I held a door open for Liz today and wrenched my arm. Wait for it. Stupid automatic doors. There it is. Well, sure, I feel the same way about you, Liz. In fact, Garfield, get off the extension! Good stuff, ain't it? Garfield, my head's stuck in the towel rack. No pictures! Oh, come on, just one for my website.
Don't even think about it, Cat. If you take one step closer, I'll call for reinforcements. Okay, get him, men.
Alright, a sushi bar.
This didn't have quite the effect I was hoping for.
Wow, it's a pink-bellied, brown-speckled dunker. They're nearly extinct. At least this one is. I'll open the milk. I need salsa, pronto. Yes? Take me to your freshly baked cookies. The paper says there's a monster movie on TV. I'll go see if it's any good. Mommy! I'll make the popcorn. Welcome to Garfield's Horror Theater. We're out of cookies. You have been watching Garfield's Horror Theater. The magic is gone, isn't it? No hug till you shave. There's a good scary movie on TV tonight. Yeah, sure. You say that every night. Invasion of the 50-foot adolescents. Tonight, though, you would be correct. I watched Attack of the Brain-Sucking Eye on The Late Show last night. Big mistake. Big pardon. That's mine. Feed me. That costs money, you know. Then feed me. What a day. I got stuck in a crowded elevator, and everyone made me eat my cell phone. Some folks just don't like polka ringtones. You'd think staplers would come with a manual. Look at all the dead bugs in that ceiling lamp. Yep. Huh. I wonder what's on TV. We're bachelors, baby. I just checked. All we have left for dinner are ramen noodles and chocolate pudding. Are we lucky or what? We're bachelors, baby. Oops, I dropped the guacamole. Good thing the rug is green. We're bachelors, baby. Alright, let's spin the wheel, chat. If we're lucky, I might not kill myself. I'm gonna add a little extra thing to the wheel today. Mafia's gotta be on every single wheel, in case it wins. We're trying to do as much Mafia as possible, but before I hard focus it, I wanna just give it a lot of chances to come in semi-naturally. Also, it gives Genshin less of a opportunity to win, so that's always a good thing. But I'm sure it'll win anyway, because this wheel fucking loves Genshin Impact. Okay, no Genshin tomorrow. So we're gonna reset the entries to Mafia and Scarface. Scarface is always an inconvenience to set up, but it's a decent game when it's not pissing me off. Alright, we're playing Mafia again tomorrow, chat. Tune in for that. And tune in like 20 minutes or maybe a little earlier, maybe a little less, maybe a little later for Tony Hawk. Peace off, chat. Peace out.